Biasi in 2 rounds. That's more impressive than what Jalen Love, British prospect Callum Smith, and even Andre Durrell did with Biasi. And lapping the globe. Brooklyn can be a bit intimidating, but I don't think Derevyanchenko is going to be effective. That's because he's fought in 12 different countries as a pro.
All right, Stephen, with that, we are set to go. Our first fight of the evening. For the introduction of these two, we take you to the center of the ring for the first time tonight. And our ring announcer, Thomas Triber. Thomas?
And welcome to ShowBox, the new generation here at the Aviator Sports and Events Center in Brooklyn, New York. We get the action started with 8 rounds scheduled in the super middleweight division, and it is being brought to you by Lou DiBella's DiBella Entertainment in association with Fight Promotions Inc. and Showtime, along with their great sponsor, Manfredi Auto Group. Rest in peace, Joe Manfredi. Our 3 judges scoring on a 10-point must system will be Joe Pasquale, Waleska Roldan, and Don Trella. Our referee in charge, the 3rd man in the ring, will be Ricky Gonzalez. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He's wearing black, trimmed in yellow, and weighed in at 165 pounds. Coming to us from Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico, he brings a professional record consisting of 13 wins, just 1 defeat, 1 no contest, with 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alan La Amenaza Kampa. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He's wearing blue with white and weighed in at 163¼ pounds. Coming to us from Nikolaev, Ukraine, he has an undefeated record of 4 wins. 3 of his 4 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Sergey, the technician, Deravianchenko.
Ya te di las reglas en el camerino, protéjase, siempre obedeces mis órdenes. I gave you the instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up.
Very willing to exchange. Very strong, very compact. Kampa trying to work the jab early in this first round.
Sergey gets close, tries to close that range with a little, you see his jab is not too effective, not a hard jab, but it's a pesky jab. Just a little touching jab, it frustrates you. See, that's what I'm talking about, that little pesky jab. Not too much power on it, but he's just trying to find the distance.
It's interesting, Deravianchenko very often does not have very good first rounds. He is called the technician, and he likes to study his opponent. Sometimes that means getting hit a little bit before he opens up with what he feels will work.
No power shots really thrown by either man yet in this fight. Both trying to work behind the jab. There was a little bit of a hook. Kampa, good straight left hand. Body shot with the right hand by Deravianchenko, and then he comes upstairs with the left hand.
Amateur experience. We talked about Deravianchenko. He fought on the Ukrainian Olympic team in 08. Kampa, not a bad amateur himself, had 188 bouts and fought in the 09-10 and games, a very high-level competition. Pro experience, Deravianchenko, again, 4 bouts, but if you count the World Series of boxing fights, well, then he had 28 bouts.
Interesting, Raul, just a moment ago, Kampa snuck an uppercut in that seems like it would be a good weapon against Deravianchenko.
Yeah, because he's fought him right in, but if you see Sergey, he covers up pretty well. He's got that nice frame defense, real compact. So Kampa's going to have to throw more combinations. He can't just hit him with one shot. He's got to look for openings. He's got to create openings and make that happen. That's what I'm talking about. He did good there, as you heard his dad. Needs more body work and just be a little bit more busier in there.
Very even first round.
Yeah, Kampa seems content to let Deravianchenko come to him.
His dad wants him to pick him up with the uppercut. Yelling at Kampa, pick him up with the uppercut. But he's got to set that uppercut up.
Deep breath. Okay, listen. Double down on the jab, Sergey. When you got him going with the jab, stick him a little bit closer with the right hand. Pop it in his chest and then step around him. Okay, don't stand in front of him all the time. All you have to do is keep the numbers clean and you're gonna take care of business. Up and down with the jab.
Muévele más lejos, güey. Te estás poniendo a la media distancia. Eso no es
Don't
bueno.
get too close with him.
Muévetele.
Keep
Y
moving.
la larga distancia, no la dejes.
Long
la larga
distance.
distancia, ¿para qué
Long
te pones en-
distance. Don't get close to him
Agarra aire,
yet.
fuerte, machín, vamos. Fuerte, machín.
Seconds out!
Round 2 of this scheduled 8-round fight. Kampa in the black trunks, Deravianchenko in the blue with a white stripe. Both corners really pretty much saying just do what you did in the first round. Good body shot from Kampa. And another nice combination from Kampa. A little bit of swelling under the left eye of Kampa.
One thing Kampa needs to stop doing is reaching with that right hand. Now he's reaching with his jab. That's going to give Deravianchenko counter opportunities. But when he reaches with his right, he's really going to be open for a counter left hook. He's got to stop doing that.
Sergey being very smart in there, just applying intelligent pressure, taking his time. You see as the rounds go, there's only second round, but he keeps closing that gap.
Big right hand right there from Deravianchenko, and that stunned Kampa.
Kampa doesn't need to be there.
Good body shot, another chopping right hand. Kampa could be in trouble. Now he holds on against the ropes.
The technician has seen an opening.
Yes.
Definitely, yeah, he created them openings. Because he's throwing more shots. He's throwing 3 and 4, 5 punch combinations. Kampa's throwing 1, 2, 3 shots every now and then. He's not as busy.
There was that right hand again from Deravianchenko, and he's really found a home for that overhand right.
Interesting there that Kampa was in the corner. Deravianchenko did not feel any urgency to keep him there.
That right hand just missed. Deravianchenko's pace is clearly picked up here.
Yeah, he's a technician, as we said, and I think what he sees is that he's fighting a tall guy with long arms who throws long punches, and he's countering. He's better countering than he's leading against Kampa. If Kampa doesn't lead first, Deravianchenko is going to jab first. and come in, try to cut off the ring.
Yeah, Campa's being forced to fight Sergey's fight. I mean, he's trying, but Sergey is right on him.
Two-punch combination from Kampa.
Kampa turned southpaw for a very brief time. He will do that. Not unusual for him.
No, he's natural left-hander.
Oh.
And there was a huge shot, dropped it. Right hand.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think it more stunned him than hurt him. But it's been a dominant round for Derivanchenko.
Second time Kampa's been down.
Un bañito, un bañito, un bañito. Sí, ahora mismo.
Give him some water. Put some water on him.
Touch him. Fuerte el aire. Fuerte.
Give me the mouthpiece.
We take a look at action from round 2. A right hand by Derivanchenko, as Barry caught Kampa right on the button, and then Kampa in the corner where he doesn't need to be, and Derivanchenko took advantage of it. Didn't land all those shots. And let's take a couple of looks at the knockdown. That was a nice right hand right on the button. Hey, Derivanchenko's predictable. He studies you, and then he finds out what's going to work, and there it is, the right hand, second knockdown of the career of Kampa.
Well, you know, you can really see why they call him a technician.
Yeah.
I mean, he studied first round, figured it out, as you mentioned.
Interesting to see now how Kampa will react. Will he put his hands in his pockets and not throw? Or will he fight back? Right now it looks like he's trying to create more range.
Sergey being really aggressive. It really came out in this third round. Like his activity rate, Sergey, he's real busy. He doesn't have a lot of knockouts, but, you know, speed is power.
I'm not sure that Kampa is in great shape here. Good left hand from Derivanchenko. And another sharp right hand. And a good left hand by Derivanchenko. And Kampa goes against the ropes. Another right hand followed behind the left of the body. A little short with that one, and a left hand gets there. And Kampa gets out of there. Swelling of the left eye getting worse on Kampa.
Yeah, this looks just like a matter of time. Sergey's really breaking him down, breaking down his will. You can see the face on Kampa. Looks very discouraged. He's finding out desperation.
Back in the corner, doesn't want to be there.
Oh.
4-5 punch combination from Derivanchenko.
So what's Kampa supposed to do? When he backs up, he backs to the ropes and he's in target.
Good left hand. That was a sharp jab.
It's also a small ring. He ain't got no place to hide either.
Yeah.
So.
Body shot, combination to the head.
18-foot ring.
Again, a combination to the body and a left to the head. This seems to be a matter of time. Kampa backing into the corner again, has to fight out of there.
Kampa needs to hold on a little bit. Swallow that pride and walk to the middle of the ring. Just try to keep the fight in the center, keep turning them. He's on the ropes too much. I mean, he can't help it if Sergey's right on him, so.
That's how we got to turn, hit him with a left hand, 2 jabs, drives it back into the ropes again. Sharp right hand, combination once again. Back against the ropes once more is Kampa. And a left hand by Derivanchenko.
He places his punches so well.
Good right hand again.
Yeah, he's really precise with
another sharp right hand.
Look at him. Oh, nice little angle there by Sergey.
And Kampa's legs are betraying him right now. Right hand on the top of the head.
It's only the third round and Kampa looks worn out already.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Sharp right hand to the body. Huge round for Derivanchenko.
No te voy a dejar coger mucho puño, ¿ok?
Action from round 3, as Barry said, a huge round for Derivanchenko. A right hand, he gets hit right there. He will get hit because he's always in the pocket. And he's always attacking, especially when he thinks he's figured his guy out. Later in the round, left hook, right hand, and then he goes to work. And if Kampa doesn't move, Derivanchenko's going to keep punching until the referee stops the fight. That was a huge right hand, probably even a bigger right hand than the punch that knocked Kampa down in round 2. And again, Derivanchenko following with a lot of punches.
Easily could have made that a 10-8 round.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm having a 10-8 round. They were telling Kampa in the corner to throw a 1-2 down the middle, but Sергій doesn't give him any room.
This is round 4, a fight that has now turned to a dominant one for Derivanchenko.
Huge percentage, 52% Derivanchenko in round 3. And you don't need stats to tell you that. Just look at Kampa's face.
Hard right hand to the body. Kampa got there with a left, right to the body, but he takes 4 in return and drops it. That was just cumulative. I'm not sure Kampa wants any more.
Actually, he don't need to continue.
He doesn't. And all over him this time is Derivanchenko, and this is not going to go far. Referee Gonzalez steps in. That's it. It's over. Well stopped.
I'm impressed. First time I see Sергій, I'm very impressed. It's a busy pace, good power.
I called his pro debut, and I remember Lou DiBella, who promotes Derivanchenko, came over and said he'll be a contender after 10 fights. And you know what? Now these are 5. If you don't count the World Series, these are 5 pro fights. I got to agree with Lou. I mean, it sounded like the hype of a promoter, but why, you know, the guy's 29 years old. Why slow him down?
Absolutely. And you know, you pointed out, he was telling us, as a matter of fact, that the World Series of Boxing, the level of opponents was tougher than his first 4, quote, professional fights. That was a very impressive performance, I thought. You know, he found the opening, and once he found it, he just exploited it.
And I think we saw him do exactly what he does. First round, not. Barry said it was a close round. It was. He studies his guy.
Took his time, yeah.
His IQ, his boxing IQ is so high.
Very smart.
Figures out right away. If you jab, I can land this. If I step in, I can do this. Counter punch. He's really, really a smart fighter.
All right, let's take it to the center of the ring. Thomas Treiber to make it all official. Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 4. Our referee in charge, Ricky Gonzalez, stops the contest. Your winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Sергій, the technician, Derivanченko.
Well, the technician was technically sound.
Long name, shorter fight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But remember that long name, because I think you're going to be hearing it.
And we took a look at the numbers. Not a big percentage of jabs for Derivanchenko, only 25%, but the power shots 52 to 15, and body punching a little bit. He could have gone to the body more. It didn't matter. He knew he could land his hooks and his right hands upstairs, and it was total domination after that first round.
Yeah, I thought he was effective to the body. He didn't do any more than he had to do to the body.
And you can almost read what Kampa is thinking here. What am I supposed to do? When I punch, he counters and lands beautifully, right on target. And if I don't, then I back up. I'm against the ropes like this, and I'm getting hit to the body, and I have to hold on. So there was really no answer after the first round for Kampa. That's the first knockdown. Round 3, Raul said it could have been a 10-8 round. It was total domination. And it's going to be very interesting to follow Derivanchenko. You know, these guys also, these Ukrainian fighters, they haven't been in the United States that long either. You know, they're culturally fitting in as well. That's not easy to do when you've lived in the Ukraine all your life. But this guy, he just looks so comfortable in the ring. Can't wait to see him move up and fight tougher competition.
No, absolutely. And to that end, too, both he and Heatroff, they're married, so they're with their family here and living in Brooklyn, and they both say they've adapted very easily. One thing, Raul, that you really got to like about this guy, or I really like about it, he really sets down on his power shots.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You saw whenever he put hurt on him, instead of throwing flurries, he was really sitting down and loaded up with them shots. And, you know, on top of what you guys were saying about the family stuff with the Ukraine fighters, these guys are very hungry. You know, they come from poor beginnings, and when you come here to the United States, I mean, they're hungry. They want to succeed, because if you make it here in the States, you make it all over the world.
Absolutely. I mean, this guy is what this series is all about, I think. One down, still 2 more fights.